Welcome back to FPL Spad, your best place to find FPL content for 2024-25 season. My name is Spad. Today, you're joining me for my deadline stream for Gameweek 10. I've been away for a while. I've got some technical difficulties. As you can see, I'm not using my normal camera, so I don't have my normal background either. So that's why I haven't been able to do any streams or do any of my videos or anything like that. So yeah, I thought I'd just get this out there with my front webcam with my laptop. So yeah, thank you guys for joining me. I didn't have a good week last week. Only made 51 points. Not having a Burma in my team really cost me. Yeah, Watkins let me down again. Roll bought him in last week. Didn't do nothing for me that week. So I've gone for a bit of a drastic change. I've done 2 transfers. I bought in Cunha before his price rise yesterday night. Not yesterday night, the night before, for Watkins. So I made a bit of extra cash there, and I took the extra hit to bring in Mbemo finally. I should have bought him in a long time ago when he was at 7.1. When I messed up with my transfers when I was 0.1 short. Looking back at it now, I wish I still a minus then and bought him in, and that 0.1 would not have affected me because I would have made the money back for that transfer, and I'll have to do a -4 transfer now anyway, just to get him in because he's so important to have, because everyone has him more or less very high ownership. Ownership is at what, 40% now. One of the most transferred in players. He got 15 points last week. The second goal was a bit lucky, should have been really saved, but that hurt me big time because he was able to get the bonus points as well at the same time. But hopefully now he does carry on in the same goal scoring form. And yeah, so that's my team at the moment. I've got Rodgers on the bench and Dinga. So really the only thing I've got to decide for this game week is who my captain is going to be, Salah or Haaland. I've backed Haaland for like 3 weeks now, I think, in a row. And last week he did get a return by only 6 points. And then the week before, nothing. And the week before, nothing. So I've backed him quite a few times as captain, besides the first game week where he blanked. Maybe I should have known that he would blank again and could have gone for a different captain each time. Because I didn't have a great week then either. Didn't have anyone choice really. This week I could have gone for Salah as well, and last week. So having Haaland in my team has not really helped me in any way. Henderson, Roger Van Dijk, Gabriel, Arnani, Mbeumo, Palmer, McNeil, Smith Rowe, Delap, Holland, Solanke, bench Foden, Flecken, Semedo, Konza, Mazraoui. 1 free transfer, 1.4 million in the bank. Okay, McNeil I don't think might not be starting today, so you're gonna have to probably play Semedo instead. But of course, if you want to do a free transfer, McNeil's probably cheap though, isn't he? Let's do this. Where's McNeil? Okay, McNeil's 5.8, so you got 1 point. Depends on how much you bought him for. Say about 7 million in the bank. So Henderson will keep Virgil van Dijk, and you keep Gabriel if he starts. Yes, if not, then you're gonna have Konza come off the bench. Anani, Mbeumo, Palmer, not the best of games. McNeil, Smith Rowe can keep. Holland and Solanke. I say you could take a punt on Kulusevski. He's had he's been playing good, you know, like from the eye test. The eye test has been he's been one of the key players and working his socks off really. So he could be a good differential for you at 3.7%. Go away with most people would have gone for Johnson, but he's let a lot of people down. You could go for Garnacho as well. You never know, they might have the new manager bounce. That will probably get you Chelsea, Leicester. They're 2 home games. Then you got Ipswich away, Everton at home. Some good game. Arsenal away is gonna be a hard game. Then Forest at home. It's not gonna be an easy game at all with the way Forest are playing. And Man City. So you could probably have him for good for 4-week punt, really. Gordon, I don't think he is in the best of forms right now. Not an easy game against Arsenal. Away game to Nottingham Forest is not easy either. So I would not recommend him either. Yeah, I think maybe go for a punt on Garnacho or Kvasescu is my advice to you. If you're not already subscribed, please subscribe to my channel and join my FPL league. That way I can look at your team a lot easier and you don't have to type it out. I could just literally go into the FPL league and I could just literally, not this one, the viewers one, the code is on the top left, and then I can just look at your team, give advice much quicker. You don't have to type all this out. Get your sister to join as well, would be helpful. Yeah, I haven't had a great week last week. That's why I'm hoping this week is going to be a lot different. Yeah. Let's see what the votes are saying. 50-50 at the moment. Only 1 vote each. But yeah. Another choice is, do I start with Keane or do I go with Dingy? Because the reason why I put Keane there first is because obviously Southampton is a lot easier game than Tottenham away. But Dingy has the potential of getting attacking returns, especially with Van der Ven out. And Tottenham will still play with the high line. If they still play with the high line without Van der Ven, it's not going to be easy to defend. But with Southampton, the reason why I want Keane is I'm not 100% sure if Braithwaite is going to start. But even if he doesn't start, like, say Keane doesn't start, then of course, yeah, Dingy will come on. But say, because Braithwaite is not fully fit, Keane could come off the bench and get me a 1-pointer. So, bit of a pickle right now. I've benched him more or less all weeks. The week I wish I had him on my team was the week against Ipswich, where he got 14 points. He was sitting on my bench. Those 14 points would have really helped me at that point. I don't think I had him playing against Newcastle either. But yeah. Let's just have a quick look at the AI wildcard team. They've gone for the Konya and Raul up front, which I'm happy I've got both right now. And Isak, not the best time to probably bring him in. I know he's got a goal like last 2 games now, but I just don't think it's not greatest game to like bring him in. 12. Go flick in. Oh, that's good. You got 0.3 in the bank. Okay. You go with Martinelli with a big differential. How many free transfers you got? 1 or more than 1? I like your out movie one. He needs to be on the pitch. He did come off the bench to score a goal. That was good on him. But I don't know why he got dropped. Leicester's a good game because it's one of the games they're potentially to win. 3 free transfers. Okay. And 0.3 million in the bank. I'll say you get rid of Solanke. Because the game of Villa is not gonna be easy. He's had like 3 shots in the last 2 Premier League games. Hasn't been really like thingy. Getting any chances. Ipswich home is probably the only game that you would want to keep him for. City away, you do not want him. Fulham are good at the moment. Bournemouth are good at the moment. Chelsea are good at the moment. Yeah, I just think. Brennan Johnson has let you down as well. Because I'll keep Palmer, because like I'd rather not have Palmer this 2 game weeks, but you already got him, so I will not want to take him out and bring him back in. So you keep him in your team. And Burma you keep. Martinelli I'm not sold on. His minutes are not always guaranteed. They're not easy games. Newcastle away, Chelsea away, Forest at home. Not easy games in my opinion. Maybe get him out. He's at 7 million. McNeil as well, because I don't think he might not even start today. He does have enough, but he has got easy games, so you keep McNeil, I think, then in the end. You keep McNeil, yeah. Just because he's got good fixtures after this game week as well. But then at some point you will be taking him out, because it does get a lot harder for Everton. So I think it's these 3 guys here in the end, man. I think I'm not really sold on the lap, but this is one of the game weeks that you expect him to win, so I'll keep him this week. Play him instead of probably Martinelli. I think Martinelli did play in the midweek. I was very disappointed on him. Didn't really have a great game. I think Solanke and Johnson are on your chopping block, really. And there's quite a few strikers you could choose from, in my opinion. You got Word, Cunha, and Raul, and Wisa. There's 4 good, very cheap players that you can have in your team. Wood right now is on fire. A lot of high ownership. Then you got Gabriel and Nani. I don't know if Gabriel will be playing. So start with the Nani by doing transfers. So yeah, I don't know if Gabriel will be starting today. Yeah, now I've personally myself got Wisa and Cunha myself in my team. So obviously, but I'm not like the thing with Wood is bringing this week is might not in play. So that might set a little bit of a gamble. I think Cunha has very good long-term fixtures, so he could be just one of the players you could bring your team and just leave him there. Even when they've been losing, he has been on form. Like he has been doing some good damage. 9 points, 2 points, 9 points, 2 points, 8 points. You know, and the games that he's blanked against is against Man City and Liverpool. So it's not games where you expect him to get points in the first place. So, and plus he's on corners, free kicks, penalties. I think Cunha is probably a must in my opinion. Because like with Solanke, yeah, when you have Solanke in your team, you've got Solanke, but he might be taking penalties, but when Son's back, Son will probably be taking the most likely penalty. So yeah, I think Cunha is a long-term fixed hold. So it's someone I think you'll get into your team and you have it for at least 7-8 game weeks. Because I'm looking up to game week 17, and you're gonna want it from all these games. Personally, in my opinion, Wolves do need to bounce back, climb up those tables again. I do believe Gary O'Neill has the qualities to get Wolves out of this trouble. They are not a bad team, personally, in my opinion. Reset does have an injury record, like always getting injured sometimes. If it's out of the 3, it has to be Haaland, because I would not be captaining Cunha or Burma. It's just not safe. The reason why it's between Salah and Haaland, because Salah is a player that is a proven goal scorer, can get you 2 goals or goal and an assist in a game, which will get him the bonus points as well. While Burma could maybe just get you a goal, or maybe just an assist. Then you got Cunha, who could probably just get you an assist, or maybe even blank, because he is not a proven player and he's not in a better team. It's a differential choice, yes, but proven record, I don't know. Like, I'd rather go for Haaland than the other two. And Burma, yeah, the few weeks last week would have been a great shout. Yes, Ipswich at home is a great fixture. That's why was a better shout to do in Burma captain last week. Some people were, I know one person in my league that did that, who's top of my league right now, pretty sure. I saw it. This guy here, Burma captain, 45 points, triple captain on Burma. Now that's a punt, bro. Now that's a serious punt. He had Haaland in his team, and good week for him. Top of my FPL league, ranked 20k in the world, which I would love to have right now. Yeah. So I think last week was different because it's at home. This week is Fulham away. Fulham is not an easy game as people think. Maybe on paper it looks like that, but no, they've been playing good this season. They've rarely lost any games, and when they have, it's only been by a goal. So I'll stick with Haaland as captain if that's your three choices. Another reason why Haaland, like for me initially, it was an easy pick to pick Salah as captain initially, but then I realized that Bournemouth keeper Kepa is not going to be playing the game. He could be injured, and that's Bournemouth without a first choice keeper, and I think the second choice keeper is nowhere near as good. So that's why I'm still not fully deciding on which captain I want to do this. I think in the next 28 minutes that we have, I've got literally think of the pros and cons of which player I want to bring in. The reason why it's harder picked than last week, personally opinion, is the goalkeeper. I think Bournemouth have a few players away injured. It's an away game. But you will need Haaland to get 2 goals, in my opinion, to get the full bonus points. Because what we're seeing recently is, even though if he gets a goal, he will not get the bonus points guaranteed, as he doesn't dribble past players. He doesn't get on the bonus point score sheet. And then we got Salah, who's been getting bonus points for jokes. He gets 1 goal, then he will be on the bonus, gets all 3 bonus points, and that helps a hell of a lot. Especially with we could get a chance of getting a clean sheet bonus as well, and he gets an extra point for a goal as well. So yeah, and yeah, Salah's not in the greatest forms, but he still provides on the crucial moments. But then you got Haaland, who is a freak of nature and can pull out a hat trick or 2 goals at any point. Really, truly, he should have got a hat trick against Southampton in the last game. He had plenty of chances. He had crazy amount of XG. From what I remember, it was over 2. And he only got 1 goal, which was quite a disappointment for a lot of people. Especially for people that didn't go for Haaland triple captain. Like, people that went for Haaland triple captain must be really, really disappointed that they didn't go for it early in the season against Ipswich. But yeah. Let's see. Oh, man. We had some price rises today as well, which obviously is the reason why I bought in Burma into last night, because I just had to do it because his price just kept on going up, and I'm going to want him at some point, and otherwise I'm priced out. So that's another reason why I did the -4 last night to bring Burma in at 7.7. He's 7.8 now. Van Dijk went up in price. I did not know he was going to be going up in price. Jimenez went up in price, which I knew about. Keane, surprisingly, people are still bringing in Keane on the masses. So his price has gone up to 4.3. I bought him in at 4 million long time ago. Pickford got another price rise. I think he did get a price drop in recent times. That's why he's going back up a bit easier. And the shocker for me was Saka. I didn't expect him to get a price rise today. I didn't see him on the list yesterday. 0.1, not great for me because obviously I want to bring him in at some point. But yeah, I'm happy with the Havertz that got a price decrease because I might want him later in 2 weeks' time. Because obviously I am probably gonna go for a different route. Like I probably most likely want to roll my transfer next week, and the week after I'll probably do have 2 transfers then, and then probably do an extra transfer to do a -4 to do a big change in my team. And that big change could be only one thing, and that is taking Haaland out of my team. Because I just think these are the 2 games I want him for. They're not the best of games, but they're 2 games where he can absolutely do a hell of a return, just in case, and people still have him. People haven't been taking him up in the masses, so I'm not losing out on the profits that I already made on him. So that's why I'm going to keep him for these two games. But the Spurs are home. They do have a good record against Spurs, but still Spurs not going to be an easy game. Do play a high line, so I've got to think about it then, really. Do I wait an extra week? But I do need the money for him himself to do the other moves that I want to do at that same time. Because Liverpool away, Forest at home, not an easy game. Crystal Palace away, okay, not a great. United at home, big derby game. Then you got Villa away. Then you got a bit of easy games during the start of the December, end of December, start of January time. But by then, we don't know what's going to happen, so I'm not going to plan for that for now. I'm going to be planning for literally the crucial months right now, and that is later. Because I really want to bring in Saka. I really want to bring in Palmer. And Foden will be on the chopping block. He will probably go at the same time as Haaland. So I'm happy with this price rise. Hope he gets another one in the next week or 2. Because I need these price rise helps. Because I do want Palmer in my team. Because Palmer does have some great fixtures after game week 12, like Leicester away. Okay, Villa at home is not the easiest game, but then Southampton away, Tottenham away, Brentford at home, Everton away. So it is good fixtures in my opinion after these ones, like once every other week. And then same as Saka after the Newcastle and Chelsea away, Forest at home where they will probably need to get a guaranteed win. West Ham away, United at home, Fulham away, Everton at home, Crystal Palace away. So you got suggestions, just transfer or -4. So you got 0.9. I'll play Konate and instead of Davis, actually instead of it's a hard one to pick really. Davis is probably the easiest game that he's got. Probably take off Keane, play Konate instead. Keep Palmer, keep Havertz for this week. Not harder for this week. Not fan of Havertz having this 2 game weeks. Word hopefully starts. McNeil is probably the one, but he's got good games after these. So probably bench him. Semedo's got Man City, but Jen's got some good games after that. Really hard, bro. Johnson is not. I'm not a fan of right now. Johnson, bro. Not of Tottenham in general. Man, you've got. I mean, you're a serious pickle, bro. much you got in the bank? 0.9. I think you got 3 people on the chopping block: Johnson, McNeil, and Semedo. To bench maybe McNeil, but there's not really any great choices to bring in midfield, really, man. Like at the low end, that's the problem I think people have right now. That on the low end, there's not really that many options available. Like you got Johnson already, so you're gambling on Johnson instead of Kulusevski. But I think I'll prefer to have Kulusevski instead because he's cheaper. Garnacho is a differential choice in my opinion. It's not that differential because his ownership is still 9.7%. Chelsea's not an easy game, but United will be playing a more attacking style football in my opinion under Ruud for this next 2 weeks. So Chelsea at home, left at home. I think Garnacho is your man. Havertz, you can downgrade Havertz if you want, but I would want him back like fairly quickly, in my opinion, because I think Odegaard might actually be back by the end of next international break, and then he's going to be playing a more attacking role. But if you're looking to replace him, if that's what you want to do, you have 4 choices in my opinion: Wood, Konya, Raul, and Risa. Konya is the long-term hold to bring in. He's got long-term good fixtures for the next 8 game weeks. So he is a great choice to have in your team, personally, in my opinion. Let me just quickly do something. Okay, let's get back to this. So, yeah, Konya, I think it's a long-term hold to bring in. Wood right now is on great form, but we don't know about his fitness if he's going to start the next game. Newcastle away next after that, and then at home, and then Arsenal away as well. So, not the best time to bring him in my opinion. So, and then you got Raul, who I bought in last game week, blanked for me, but has got decent short-term fixtures to bring in. Maybe on penalties after Pereira missed his last penalty. Yeah. Wisa just come back from injury, got a goal and an assist in the last game. Not the last game, the game was the last game. We did get the last game. Yeah. And then got good self fixtures in my opinion in the short term as well. But he's not on penalties. So I will go for Konya if you wanted to replace Havertz. But Semedo could be on the chopping block as well, in my opinion. I'd rather go for take out Semedo and bring in Garnacho. I think right now, Garnacho would be an ideal pick, personally, for that price range, 6.3 million. You never know, under this new manager, might be different, but that'll be like in Ipswich game. I would like to have him on my team, really. Like, what time is it? So we've got 15 minutes to go, guys. Oh, someone's going for Palmer captain against Newcastle away. I don't think it's going to be as easy game as it's going to be. Is it Newcastle away? No, United away. Like, Rodgers doesn't have the best of games to bring at the moment, so I want to be bringing him in. That's the reason why he's on my bench. Smith Rowe's very short term, got good games, not long term. Probably is on my chopping block in Gameweek 12 or 13. But yeah, Neto could be a good shout as a differential because Sancho's injured, so he should be starting. Less than 1% ownership. Let's see how it's predicted points. He's below all of them. So like it's got Isak there at the top. But remember, like, I don't think AI is that clued on, in my opinion. Yes, he got a bit of form recently, so they think he's not the best of games to bring him in my opinion. Isak is that Arsenal at home is not the easiest games. Forest away is not going to be easy with the form they're on. Wolves at West Ham at home, yep, that's a good game for them. Crystal Palace away, not the best of games, good travel. Liverpool at home, not the easiest game. Brentford away, won't be the easiest game. Then you got Leicester and Ipswich, 2 good games. Okay. Watkins, and I downgraded Watkins to Konya, so that's what I did. Wish I did it 1 week earlier. So we'll see what's the voting like going on for the. So it's Haaland and Salah like split down the middle, in my opinion, right now. So 9 votes, not bad, not bad. People came on, people left. It's what I do. So we are 10 minutes away from deadline. I'm going to quickly have a look at the price changes for tonight. Antonio, Lewis, I'm happy about that. Oh, Out Nuri could be going up. Konate again. Konate started at 5, man. Going up to 5.4. One of the tricks I missed out on. Sun will be going down today. Not good for Sun owners. Jota, quite a lot of decrease because I see a lot of transfers happening right now. Mayo on the way out. Prices dropping. Holland could get a price drop. So we got a lot of price decreases. More probably going to be happening tonight. 8 minutes to go to deadline. I'm going with Salah as captain. Yeah, man, if you need any help, let me know. Yeah. I'm gonna leave Salah as my captain. That's the way I'm gonna be going for this way. Team is saved. I think I'm still gonna make one final decision on start Keane or Dingia. I'm gonna quickly have a look at. Got 5 minutes to go. Let me just quick have a look. Any more questions you guys want to ask me? Go ahead. Yeah. I'm going to start with Keane. I'm going to take that little gamble. Because they have the ability to keep a clean sheet. And I think more likely to keep a clean sheet than Dingia. But Dingia has a lot of better chance of getting an assist. Though, is probably one of the things. But the rumours on right now, I just heard on one of the other streams, is that Walker is in the travelling squad today. Is there a chance Lewis could be benched? If that happens, then hopefully he doesn't come off the bench. And that way they can come on. But yeah, I'm going to go with Salah. I just think it's a home fixture against Brighton, a high line. I don't think they'll come out and defend like they normally do. And Liverpool with the play with the counter-attack, I think we could cause them some serious trouble. Bournemouth got 2 results against 10-man Arsenal. Yes, it was 10-man. Still got 2-0 win. And then a 1-1 draw against Villa. Not too bad results in my opinion. Yes, Kepa might be out. He didn't play in the last game, which is not good. But he did good enough. I know it's not against the best striker in the world, but it's about the defense stopping the chances being created, and that's what they did. The defense in the midfield from Bournemouth. So I think Salah is a better option for captain this game week. So yeah, I'm gonna stick with Salah. My transfer is locked in. I'm more or less ready to go. Not the best week for my goalkeeper really, because I've got 2 Fulham players, so a bit of a pickle there. But hopefully, just goals everywhere. No one keeps a clean sheet. As long as no one keeps a clean sheet, it doesn't matter. You know, just need to get the attacking returns on the correct for myself. Yeah. We've got 1 minute to go, guys. Make sure you have locked your teams in. Mine is locked in. I am done. Hopefully get a good game week. Captain Salah did a -4. So playing my rank is dropped. But yeah, let's do this, man. You need to make a comeback. Hopefully Salah goes all out crazy mode. It depends on your team, bro. Join my league. The code is on top left. Let me know on my next stream. I might do a stream like in the recent future. Like I try to, just so people could do stingy. You did -4. Okay. Yeah, just join my me league. That way I can look at your teams easier and give you like more broader advice. But yeah, join it. I'll have a look on the next game before the next stream. Good transfers. Good long-term transfers in my opinion. And like I've already used my wild card, so I wish I had a wild card. I don't. Wasn't a great wild card in the end. But yeah. I think we are deadline past now. So deadline's done. No problem, bro. What? I'll do a stream on Sunday or Monday just to see the price rises, price differences, because there's going to be a lot of price changes today, in my opinion. A lot of price drops, personally. So if you've got any of these players in your team already, get them out. Maybe. Thank you guys for joining me. If you're new around here, please like, subscribe to my channel, and share with your friends and family to help me grow. Need some more subscribers, and hopefully we get a rank together. I need to go up. Need that green arrow. I've had 2 red arrows now in 2 weeks. Need to get back up those ranks and back into the top 100k before they start pulling away, really. But yeah, got an early game against Newcastle and Newcastle and Arsenal. Hopefully a good game. Hopefully some goals. For my bets, really. Not for my FPL. That's why I'm going to do bets on it. Because I don't have any Arsenal players. So if they score, I win bets. Thank you very much. Thank you guys for joining me. See you guys later. See ya!